Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for July. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Pisces, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you about the month of July, anything that you need to be aware of that's unfolding, happening, or anything that has happened. Why has it happened? You can just take this as any message that you need to hear right now in this moment, and this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get your reading started, Pisces. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's see what Spirit wants to talk to you about for right now in this moment. Anything you need to hear, anything you need to be aware of for July that's happening and unfolding that you're unsure about, need more answers on. Let's see. Ooh, you got strength. This is giving me strong Leo vibes, so I wonder if you have strong Leo in your chart or around you is a Leo energy that this pertains to, but it says strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. You guys are overcoming something in July. You may be faced with certain bumps in the road, trials, tribulations, some challenges, but let me tell you something, Pisces. It is not going to overcome you. It is not going to succeed. You are your own warrior. I feel a lot of people underestimate Pisces, maybe because they see Pisces as just a bit more intuitive, a bit more, not so upfront about their observations. Although people like to judge Pisces sometimes as being judgmental, you guys just pick up on everything before everyone else can or could. So it's like you already get the drift from just the very minimal senses that you're already seeing. And Pisces, I do feel that maybe there has been something troubling you've been going through in the recent weeks, but I feel July is showing you how strong you are, how it's not gonna make you fall down and make you stay down. You get back up every single time again, and it's no different with whatever you're facing in July. But I'm also feeling like taking your power back with this I empower phrase. And I almost wonder if someone is trying to come back to you, Pisces, whether this is a romantic partner, whether this is a friend, a family member, but this person hasn't changed. They're up to the same things they've always been up to. They think you're the old version of yourself or a version of you that never matched who you really are. And now in July, you're saying no. And you're holding your boundaries, you're holding your strength. That's amazing. I feel very, very positive energy so far coming from the Strength card. And I even feel, Pisces, you'll even be surprised by yourself at how you come through this, how you make it through this. Tell me more about this Strength card energy. Tell me more, Spirit, for Pisces. Hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. So Scorpio got this card. If you have strong Scorpio in your chart, dealing with a Scorpio in any way, I suggest checking out the Scorpio messages to see if there's readings for or messages for you there. But Spirit is communicating with you, Pisces. Spirit is guiding you. I do feel overall Spirit wants you to know that the source of power You know, a lot of us sometimes look outside of ourselves, look at the universe, God to fix things, but I do feel Spirit is telling you, Pisces, with whatever you're facing, whatever you're addressing, you have everything it takes to make it through it, to see it to the end, to overcome. And I even want to say, Pisces, that I feel for some of you, you are more powerful than you realize. And with certain manifestations that you've been holding out on, there's an extra push in July to push it further, to take that extra step, to take charge of it. And Spirit is encouraging you every step of the way. For example, like, if you are kind of wavering in faith, there will be a number synchronicity that pops up right in front of you in that moment of wavered faith. I'm seeing 222 specifically for some of you guys. Maybe your birthday could be March 2nd, March 12th, February 22nd for some of you guys. Or 222 has been a big number synchronicity for you guys in the last few weeks, definitely in July. But I do want to say that Spirit is giving you the encouragement. Spirit is replenishing you and picking you back up if you find it hard to pick yourself back up again. But once you're back on your feet, Pisces, you know what it is. You know how to pursue this. You know how to fight. And you are going to fight. And again, not physical, violent aggression, of course, but really pursue something that you want, that you feel passionate for. And Spirit is saying that you're ready for this, Pisces, whatever this is that's coming into your life, that you are looking to have strength for it. And I feel for some of you, it's definitely closing out a cycle. Others of you guys, it definitely feels a pursuit to change. Whether that's change yourself, change your environment. Big changes is something that I feel you've been waiting for. And you're about to make it happen. You are co-creating with Spirit here is what the combination of these two cards is telling me. And your co-creation with Spirit, it feels positive. It feels uplifting. Now we're going to pull a card from my goddess deck here, and I want to see which goddess comes out for you guys and what message they have for you. And I'm reading that from the booklet. I feel that the author of the booklet wrote it so beautifully. I want to share it with you guys. But tell me more about this goddess energy. Priestess of the healing waters. Okay, very interesting. The water signs of this series have all had not goddesses come through for them specifically, but their own higher selves, which is a source of information telling me, Pisces, again, there's some energy within you that needs to be tapped into, that needs to be lit afire, because your higher self is telling you you're your own savior. Wow, that is powerful and healing. And your own higher self wants to heal you, Pisces. Your inner source, your inner voice wants to replenish you, wants to honor you for all that you've already come through, all that you've already done. And even if there are certain challenges ahead, you've made it through every single one of them in the past. No, it's not to say that your life forever forward is challenges, but let's be honest, life is life. We're going to have ups, we're going to have downs. But you make it through it every single time you're at a down, and Spirit wants you to remind you of that. But there's a lot of healing, Pisces, in July. A lot of healing and taking the time to heal. And as you heal, you grow stronger. So every time you do something for yourself, definitely spiritually connected, whether that is pull your own cards, meditate, yoga, go on a walk in nature, you are prioritizing that more. And I feel you're getting back into connection with Spirit. I wonder if some of you guys have been going through some sort of dark night of the soul, and in particularly, feeling like you're not as connected to Spirit, or that Spirit isn't really there for you, or whatever. Spirit is showing the evidence of the presence in your life in July times 10. I don't ever think Spirit leaves us, ever. There's definitely times when it's hard for us to see Spirit when we're in a lower vibration or when so much is happening to us. But I do feel Spirit is coming through very strong for you now, Pisces, to send you a helping hand. But it's not even to get you out of a situation. It's to show you that you can get yourself out of it. I even feel for some of you guys healing of any codependency, and whether that's formed by you or that someone else has attached upon you, Pisces. You are becoming more independent. And not just that, you are becoming more trustful of your decisions, not wavering back and forth on them. So let's read what this priestess of healing waters has to say for you guys. I'm not going to hold the card up because YouTube is all crazy about, artistic nudity, but you can close your eyes and see any images that Spirit is sending your way. Pisces, you can change the world. This card holds truth and healing for you and yours. You have experienced darkness and have come through time and time again. There are lessons you have learned. You have healed and are healing further as you evolve in this lifetime. You have the power to heal. You can help others by sharing. Together we heal. It is important to be honest with yourself without judgment. The ways we act and react are connected to emotional or physical survival. They are a result of the process we have to go through to reach the point where we can fully transform. Speak and act truthfully, centered in love. Look at your life situations grounded in balance, love, and faith. Be active in your healing and focus on all the good around you with wonder, creativity, and gratitude. You attract the energy you put out. This is what co-creation is. Oh my goodness. Guys, not only is Spirit rejuvenating you, inspiring you, your connection with Spirit, your connection with yourself, but really this is a time to manifest, Pisces, in July, and to have the strength to have faith in your manifestations and your co-creations. Yes, sometimes you may feel as if the past things didn't happen for you. 2 reasons why. First of all, it may not have been as good for you as you thought it was. And although that was what you thought you really wanted at the time, Spirit protected you. And that's one reason. Another reason, timing. And I know people don't like to hear that, frustrated with it. But seriously, sometimes timing, there's certain lessons, there's certain things we must see, there's certain parts of ourselves that we must master before it's fully ready for us in the highest vibration. It's kind of like baking a cake. You put it in the oven. Are you going to take it out just because you can see how good it's going to taste when it's ready? No, because it's going to be mushy and gushy and gross in the middle. But when you wait for it and it's ready, you're going to enjoy it, right? So this is what Spirit's telling me for you guys, Pisces. I don't know if some of you are close to giving up. I don't know if some of you are feeling discouraged. You won't be feeling that way for much longer. Little blessings are going to pour in. It's going to make you feel stronger. But I feel the fight is coming back, Pisces. And again, with this priestess of healing waters, it's not aggressive, dominant fighting. It's partaking and participating and volunteering in your overall progress. And I gotta say, for those of you that may have had deep spiritual, emotional, mental wounds, you are looking to address that. And so many people don't do it. They may think they do, but they truly don't. They don't get real with themselves. They don't get deep with themselves. They don't get honest with themselves. And that keeps them in a state of unawareness because for some reason, people don't like to admit when they're wrong. For some reason, people don't like to admit when they messed up. Pisces, you're having a deep evaluation and maybe have been in the last few days. And by being that honest with yourself, you can be aware on how you want to move forward and how you want to change, how you want your life to change. Let's get into the tarot. Tell me more about Pisces in July, Spirit. What is happening? We have the 3 of Cups. Okay, Pisces, Cancer energy. So this is coming under strength. I do feel you guys are pushing yourselves to go out more. Maybe some of you have been in hermit mode, have been a little bit on do not disturb, but a lot of you are just deciding that you want to open your social circles again, get back out there again, hit up some people you haven't hit up in a long time, especially in friendships. And you're seeing that as you get back in connection with these people, they've always cared for you, Pisces. They've always been down for you. These friends, they're like your ride or dies. It feels like a close group of best friends, people you've known for a long time. It's as if even if you haven't talked or seen each other in a really long time, when you see each other again, it's as if everything was left in place how it was before. Now, others of you, I gotta say, with this protection energy I was mentioning in the beginning of the reading, For some of you, this feels very particular into love and romance, that someone is trying to reconcile, someone wants to be back in your life. But I gotta say, Pisces, with the Three of Cups, they're still kind of putting out a non-committal vibe. They're still putting out a casual vibe, or may even want to introduce the idea of friends with benefits. This person has hurt you before, Pisces. That's why you have a shield up. This person has been looped into your psyche again because of the same thing of wanting to be around you, wanting to see you. But for those of you that want something more than just a for now thing, than just a temporary thing, or even putting it anything on their terms, I feel like that's got to change, and you want to change that. And you have to go about it in a different way where you're not making your energy so open and available anymore. I'm seeing drinking games like beer pong particular. I don't know why. Obviously, if you don't drink, it's not for you. But for someone out there, it's like those are the friends you're reconnecting with, or someone that you've played beer pong with before, that like X vibe. That's the person I'm talking about. Then we have hearing messages from Spirit with Seven of Wands. Leo energy. I wasn't surprised when I was feeling that. You need to be confident in the messages that you're receiving. You need to be confident that Spirit is going to put out the good fight for you when you're ready to fight for yourself. I do feel with stand your ground, there is a lot that you need to trust that, I don't know, moving forward with the changes you want to make or the way you want to live. You may, again, with certain energies around you, have taken too much of other people's consideration, opinions into judgment on what you should do or how you should react. Pisces, this is you getting in touch with your inner compass, with your inner fight to know what is best for you, period. And Spirit will reconfirm that for you. I feel Spirit already has let you know, Pisces, that your intuition, what you perceive, is to be very accurate, despite, other people trying to throw curveballs your way or try to deny what you have to say or what you have to observe. I do feel what someone may be trying to deny or block from you will be revealed by Spirit. And you can be confident with what is being shown to you. Some of you, it will be plain as day. For example, like if you've always felt there was something off about a person, you'll see that a certain message they sent accidentally got sent to you, or someone that is close to you will tell you what they've always said behind your back type of thing. That's one way Spirit will reveal it. But I also feel strong, clear cognizance in you, Pisces. And every single time it hits your gut, when you feel like something's not right, when you feel that there's something wrong with how someone wants to present themselves, you need to trust your gut more. And I do feel in the middle of the month, Spirit is going to show you how trusting your gut was the right thing to do. But again, also for others of you, with certain people coming back into your life, with certain people trying to come back into your life, whatever this Three of Cups energy is, you really need to have stronger boundaries this time around. You really do need to decipher who is on your side and who isn't. It's been kind of a popular theme lately with some of the signs here. Tell me more. And we have Seven of Cups. Choose wisely. Man. So 777 may be a number synchronicity. 7 is the month we're reading for, July. But your birthday could also be March 7th, March 17th, February 27th for some of you guys here. So by the end of the month, Pisces, with everything that has been shown to you, everything that you feel, everything that you know you're ready for to start implementing, to start changing, to start being more participant in things that you may have put off in the past, you're doing now. Choose wisely. There's different ways you can go about this, Pisces, about how you want to make these changes, how you want to make these differences. What I can say is do not go back to the past. Do not go back to the past, whether that's, past relationships that you know is going to hurt you, past ways of believing, thinking, addressing. Spirit is pushing you out of your shell in July for a specific reason. And then at the end of the month, you'll be left with the choice from everything that Spirit has been revealing to you. And I feel that's almost like the final test to get through, so you can start being open again to Spirit in a more trustful way, opening way, more connected way. Bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Swords. Gemini energy, suffering in silence. You guys really don't like to talk about what you go through. You are definitely not the one that likes to open up to other people about your stress, about your issues. I am kind of getting a vibe, Pisces, where you always had to rely on yourself. I wonder for some of you guys, especially with what I was reading with Priestess of the Healing Waters, like you didn't really come from a family you could trust. Therefore, it created a lot of trust issues in your life. And maybe even ended up making you feel like you couldn't trust yourself in some ways, especially if there was certain themes around your upbringing or family environment of gaslighting, of, shaming if you wanted to think differently, be different than, the family, whatever, right? But Pisces, you don't have to suffer in silence anymore. I do feel that Spirit is reaching out to you to let you know that they have your back in the ways that you see things. I'm also seeing a ladybug for some of you guys. That could be confirmation. But, seeing the symbols, the synchronicities that are coming through in your life now is letting you know that you have a spiritual team that will work with you. But yeah, I think whatever happened that has sent you through trials and tribulations that have grown you stronger, that's a great thing, obviously, but we can't deny there's a part of ourselves that may have been hurt, that made us feel like we have to close off and protect ourselves. And I do just have to say, with this Nine of Swords, with suffering in silence, like, I don't know, with whatever best works with you, whether you want to journal out your internal fears, your stresses, your worries, whether you kind of want to have that communication on a one-on-one level with Spirit, God, through prayer, through reflection, whatever it is, I do feel Spirit wants to help. Spirit wants to help, Pisces. And as you're more open to receiving what is to come, receiving the messages, I do feel you'll be cleared out of these murky waters if you felt like you've been in them. But yeah, definitely for sure by the end of the month, a test of how much you really do trust yourself, how much you really are going to listen to your intuition, your inner voice, your inner compass, because they want to show you the right way, Pisces. And something that may challenge you to go back to your old ways needs to be closed out completely. And that may present itself at the end of the month fully. So what are you going to choose, Pisces? All right, let's get one more card for you guys to see any last minute advice from your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, what they want you to know right now in regards to July. Reach out. Yes, yes. That's the cherry on top of everything I've been saying, right, Pisces? We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support, however it's presented to you. So with this Three of Cups, even in the beginning, Pisces, I do feel there's certain people that have wanted to help you out. The ones you do sense overall is someone you can trust, has been there for you in the past, or again, Pisces, you're a vibe reader. You know when someone's being authentic and when someone's not. I do feel if there's things you want to open up about, things you want to lay off your chest, you're not being selfish in doing so. I just need to confirm that for someone, because maybe that's why they've been holding it all in. They don't want to be an emotional, dumping ground or energy vampire. You're absolutely not, Pisces, and you've been holding it within for too long. So if there are people coming back to help, to ask if you need anything, be open to that. But I do feel also spiritual support. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides are hovering over you, watching over you, and want you to know that they're there for you. And I think that's going to help you get your strength back as you see the evidence of it. But then, yeah, if you do need help with making a decision at the end of the month, pray on it, ask for signs, ask for synchronicities, and they will come, and you will feel it, and you'll know what to do moving forward. So you are not alone, Pisces. You are not alone. So thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provides you with further confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever is happening for you in the month of July. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.